Hi, I'm Liz Weber, CMC CSP, and I wanted to share with you one trick to help you create the type of speaking business you'd like to have in 3 years. When I work with my clients on strategic planning and leadership development, one of the initial questions I ask them as a leadership team or as an ownership team to focus on is simply this. If you were to identify 1, 2, 3, maybe a handful of items that if you were to stop doing them, you could transfer the time, energy, focusing capability, resources, and money you currently spend on them to other things that would actually help you create the type of business you want to create, what would be the things you'd stop? So with that, I want to ask you, for your speaking business, if you were to stop doing 1, 2, 3, or maybe a handful of things over the next 3 years, what could you do instead to help you create the type of speaking business you'd want to have? Now, I know that sounds really basic, but it's really very important, because if you're like many of us in the speaking industry, you may still be doing a lot of your own administrative work. You might still be doing your bookkeeping. You might still be doing all of your own social media posts, and you might still be doing all your own website updates. But you don't need to. All of those things can be outsourced, and all of those things are really pretty obvious. But let me push you a little harder. If you were to stop, let's say, targeting the types of customers you've been targeting for the past 5 years, what could you do with the time, energy, focusing capability, resources, and money you're currently throwing towards those old customers? Who could you currently target now and going forward to help you create the type of speaking business you really want to have in 3 years? If you were to look at the projects you're currently working on, which books, which website applications, which membership sites might you stop producing now? Because when you look at them in reality, they're not going to help you create the type of speaking business you really want to have in 3 years. So my question to you, my tip for you, is if you really want to create the type of speaking business you want to have, $1 million business, you want to become a celebrity speaker, or you want to have a great lifestyle business in 3 years, what do you need to stop doing now? And instead, what could you start doing with the time, energy, focusing capabilities, and money you'd save that you could apply to do things strategically to help you build the type of business you want to have in 3 years? What do you need to stop so you could start building the type of business you want to have? I'm Liz Weber, CMC. Think about that.